Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Briefing with Brie, and today I am going to be doing my first Memorydex. This Memorydex is going to be for Puchys Memy Mondays. So I will make sure to have all the info linked down below. A bunch of us crafty ladies gathered together for Puchys YouTube hop. It's a Memorydex hop. And we're all going to be creating some Memorydex for you guys to see either a project share, tutorial, or, you know, a process video, anything like that. Today, for my first one, I thought I would hop on and do a, like, process video. I haven't touched my silhouette cameo in a while, really long time. But I wanted to make some mini ephemera using my AC Digitals. And so I thought I would try and create my own SVG, which was a horrible idea because I have not, again, touched my silhouette in a while. So I wanted to try to create my own Memorydex card on there. Now, I don't do Memorydex cards. You guys, if you look at my channel, I have nothing with Memorydex cards like related to it. So this would somewhat, I guess, I mean, I did do one for a design team project a couple years ago, but even then that wasn't really much. It was just like one. So this would, I would say, is like my first one, really. So I'm kind of nervous about it, but we'll see if it turns out okay. Like I said, I created this SVG on my own. That definitely is probably going to need some tweaks, but I don't know, I just wanted to try to do something different. So let me stop talking and just go over everything that I did. So like I said, I made this SVG on my own, so you can't find it anywhere. I don't even know if this is going to work because I just created it and I cut it out. Then I started recording, which is what I usually do. So what I did for my Memorydex cards, I'm going to try to do Disney related ones. We're going to be having videos, sorry, forgot to say, we're going to be having videos out every Monday of August. So just keep an eye out for Mondays with all of us crafty ladies, because we will be posting videos and pictures of our Memorydex cards every Monday in August. So anyway, and I think I got all the info out there. I will make sure to have it linked down below. But yeah, so let me go ahead and now go over everything that I did. So what I did was I created a Mickey Mouse head cut, and then I turned it into a, I did a little like outline piece because I want to try to make a shaker. So I did go ahead and cut that out, I think 10 times, but it is really thick, so I don't think I'm gonna do all 10. I'm just gonna glue until I kind of figure out like the height that I like, but I cut out extras just in case. And then for my top layer, it's gonna be this gold glitter paper, and I just thought the yellow would be perfect to go underneath the gold, since gold has a yellow tint to it in a sense, and I just think it would look really cute. I am going with pastels, so I cut different pinks, purples, and then a blue color, as well as yellow. And this yellow is lighter than the one that I'm using for the actual layering pieces. I did also cut out 2 Mickey Mouse heads in acetate, and this size is actually the size of the outer edge, so that way, like I said, I can make a shaker. And I've never cut acetate out from my silhouette, so that was really cool to see. Cut out perfectly. And then I have 2 layering pieces right here, and they're in the same yellow cardstock that I did for the layering pieces to make my shaker. And I don't know if you guys can see, there's texture on these pieces, but I did cut out 2 of those. And then these are just like the inner parts, which I'm not going to use, but they do look funky. So those are just the inner parts. But I did grab a die out because I'm thinking of using an actual die that cuts out the Memorydex. And I was thinking of using a heart. I think this would be really cute. I think this is the KS Craft die, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it is. If I remember, I will link it down below. I've had it in my stash for so long and I haven't touched it, so I want to use that. I did bring out my Heidi Swap Punch, which I don't know where it is. but then maybe I might have to use that dye. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. I do a lot of talking. I apologize for that, but this is going to be quite a video. So my inspiration for this Memorydex is a Poppet Memorydex. So if you guys know, I actually have them right here. So these little poppets, I actually got inspired to do one. So I made my own SVG to create a Mickey Mouse head one. And like I said, I really hope it works because this is my first time making anything like this and making my own, well, I guess not really an SVG, but something like this at least. So what I'm going to start by doing is, so that way it kind of glues down, I'm going to start with one piece of acetate and I'm going to glue it onto the glitter paper. And then I'm going to glue all this down to all of these pieces right here. And because this is acetate and glitter paper, I am going to use this Ultra Bond. If you use this on like certain papers, I noticed that it does warp it a little bit. So I don't use it a lot. I glue. I'm just going to be careful not to move it around. And I know with acetate it's kind of hard to see, so I apologize. So I'm just going to lay that down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then I'm going to glue all these together. And I'm just going to keep going until I feel like I like that like specific height. I'm just going to put an acrylic block on here to keep it down there. And I'm going to switch glues. There. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check to see if this is a good height for me. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to keep this as is. I am going to glue this down to all those pieces that I just glued together. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn out correct, but we'll see. I'm just going to add a thin line. For some reason, I'm really shaky. Okay. Just glue this down. So I'm just going to leave this. If I want to add the last three, because I glued it, it actually got flatter than what I saw when I was just kind of stacking them up on each other. So it is a little bit flatter than what I thought. But I'm saving this because I'm going to glue this second piece of acetate on to the back. And then I'm going to want to use this to actually cover the backing piece too. So that kind of sandwiches that acetate in there, because I'm going to make this part a shaker, but this is going to go on top of something else. So I'm going to just set those to the side really fast. And I apologize for all that glare. Let's get that out the way. I know I'll forget that that's there, but okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and build. So I'm going to take one of my little Mickey Mouse head cutouts, and then I'm going to take all these pieces and layer them on top of here. So a lot of this is going to be on foam. Well, actually everything's going to be on foam. So I am going to, I need to figure out what I'm going to use. And you guys, these scissors are honestly like one of my favorite pairs of scissors right now. It's good for cutting your foam, but also fussy cutting. So if you do all that, they're a great pair. I should have probably started with the top, just because of the ears. At least I know it'll line up perfectly. So a lot of this is going to be repetitive, so I'll probably speed up some of the stuff, and then you know, we'll continue. But as you guys can see, I'm putting these like solid colored pieces on first. If you guys have seen a poppet, I could put this right here for you to see. So it's gonna be like something like that. So I just need to this up. You guys, I have all these little dots. They are also going on foam. Okay, so you guys can see there's Mickey, he's popped up a little bit. And now to the second layer of foam. So a lot of these are just going to be a bunch of little pieces. It would have been nice for me to have circle foam dots, but the ones I have are really thick and I'm not trying to, this is already going to be a thick Memorydex card, so I'm just going to continue cutting all these. I should have done this off camera so y'all didn't have to see all this, or I didn't have to edit out, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that, and then, sorry, I'm going to do all that, and then we'll see how it turns out, but it's looking good to me. Pretty excited. Just not expecting this to look as it is right now. Okay guys, so my memory card ran out of space, so I had to make space, which took quite a bit of time, but I finally put it together, and I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it turned out pretty good to me. It looks like a little poppet toy. Look at that. I'm so glad that this worked out. It makes me want to make more SVG files, but making this one was already kind of like stressful, so I'm probably going to take a break from that. But it is really cute. I could definitely make more of these. They turned out so perfect. And okay, I got him to go back to bed for a little bit. I don't know how long, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to slide this back in there. Figure this out. Okay. So again, so cute every time I see it. Okay, and then this is the shaker part. So let me just see if I'm still gonna do the shaker, because this right here, so like I said, it's gonna be very dimensional. This already has dimension as it is. Then this, okay, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But I was gonna have this go on top of here. Okay, yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna have to make it a shaker. So I guess we can, let's just make the shaker first, so we can let everything set. So like I said, I'm gonna put this acetate behind this, because if I were to make a shaker and I have all these pieces popped up and I put shaker mix, like my shaker mix and stuff, it's gonna slide out. So basically I need to make a shaker separate from this, and then pop it on top of here, like so. And then it just makes one big, like, poppet shaker. And this was supposed to be for the back right here, if I was going to make my own little Memorydex bottom part, like, piece. But since I'm not, then I don't need it. And I think I'm going to use these as well, so let me just pull these. let me go ahead and grab a bowl. I'm just gonna use this for some of my sequin mix stuff. So I pulled these mini heart sequins that you can get from Hobby Lobby in the jewelry, section. I was like trying to see if it was focusing. And then I have some of my buttons galore and more stuff. So I have this set right here, which is Coral Coast. And then this one, do I have my little cheat sheet? No, I don't. I will make sure to leave this link down below because I don't remember it. I do have like little cheat sheets, but I don't have it with me. So I'm going to try to use some of these little iridescent pieces that are in here, and I'm going to try to mix it in with everything. I don't want it to be too crazy because I want the poppet to be so like really visible. I just want a little bit. I also have this big jar of white that I've shared with you guys before from Cartwright, and that I accidentally bought. Like I said, I'm not gonna do too much. I do want more of the white. Oh, I want more of the white than anything. Oh, I also have some of this black and white polka dot. Do I want all that? No. I'm gonna have to skip on that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab these little iridescent pieces. And like I said, I'm not going to do too many anyway, so I think that should be good for now. And this one I think I'm going to use on the outside of the Memorydex card, and then I'm just going to throw in some of these little hearts. So let me just bust this open. Oop, that's not even in there. Okay, whatever. That should be good. Then I'm going to add the mix in here. Oh yeah, that should be totally fine. Just gonna... I feel like I'm going to drop this, but I just want to see. Yeah, see, because I think this is even too much. Just this amount. It's too much already. I'm just going to dump that out. I'm just going to put a little bit. Like, literally a little. Or maybe I could just do the hearts. Yeah, let's just do some of the hearts. I don't mind these. I'll just do a little bit in there, and then let me. Okay, that's fine. I'll add a little bit more. Here we go. I always have to. Okay, I don't want too much. Okay, let's stop there. Go ahead and glue this down. Again, I'm going to use this Ultra Bond glue. I'm going to put it on the yellow part. Okay. And close this up before I forget. Don't want to move it around too much. Cute. And I'm going to glue this one down to the back. This is going to make it easier to glue because this part right here is thinner, and some of it is actually going to go onto some of these little popped up pieces. So like I said, I made this SVG on my own, so it's probably not perfect, but it's for my personal use anyway. It's all good. Oops, I'm putting it on the wrong side. Oh. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. So this honestly doesn't look too bad, but just set it on. Be careful because there's glue here just to dry up. Let's see if I need to have okay, I don't think I need to use these, so I'm gonna set those aside. But that is cute. Alright, just let that sit. Now, for this part right here, like I said, I want to do it just out of some cardstock, so I should do it in what? I wonder if I should do yellow. So this is actually a different yellow, but I think it'd be really cute to have. So this is actually like packaging. It's a white chipboard, and on the back it's white. I think I could use this to back onto this paper because it's only 65 pound. And die cut this. Where did I? Oh, it's in here. Yes. Perfect. So I'm going to die cut this out once, and then I'm going to die cut this out once with this die, and then once with this layering die. And then for pattern paper, I have so much stuff on my desk. So let me see here for pattern paper. Do I want to do? Let's get this pink one on top of this. I saw this black heart because all of this pastel, I was thinking the contrast, like to contrast it a little bit, add this black here. That might be cute. Okay, I'm going to try that out actually. So I'm going to do these. Move all this out. Oops. Except for this one now. So let me go ahead and die cut all this out. I have this I don't need. So like I said, this I'm going to die cut out of this chipboard type of packaging. Nice. Cut out with one push through. Okay. Perfect. And then again, out of this yellow. So I'm going to trim this out. Perfect. Okay. And then I think I'm actually going to do it again because I just want it to be very like sturdy. So I'm going to do this again out of the same yellow and then back it onto the back so that way it's yellow also. Okay. Now I'm going to die cut another little heart here, this layering heart out of the same yellow. Fit this on here. This layering piece right here out of the black heart paper. Alright, I was thinking of doing garden party and just kind of mixing it into this, but I kind of really wanted to use like a Disney collection. This is the closest one right now that I have that is pastel. I know that they came out with or Simple Stories came out with another Disney line, but there are a lot of holiday collections that I want to pick up first, so I'm waiting on those. Okay, so that's how that's looking. And then, yes. Can you guys see? So now, I'm just gonna put these away because I hate having dyes everywhere. Alright, so this is gonna go on there. And I think I'm going to stitch, I'm debating if I want to stitch this and then pop this up. I know it's going to be very dimensional. It's fine with me. Yeah, I'm going to actually go over this part right here with some stitching. I have mint green thread in my machine, but I actually don't mind it, so I'm going to do that. And then I did pull out some of this like pom-pom trim that I've had in my stash. I'm pretty sure it's from Allie. Let me see. I was gonna line the heart up. Yeah, I think it'll be cute. So I'm gonna sew this on, glue this, and then glue all those other pieces down. The only thing is that where I put this is gonna just be very, very bulky. So I'm debating if I want to like figure out where I'm gonna place the little Mickey shaker and then skip putting that on. Most likely I will, so let me, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sew this real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is all stitched up. Again, it's with mint green thread. Kind of got a little too close right here at the end. I don't know what was going on here, but it's okay. It's going to be covered up anyway, so it's all good. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and I know for a fact that I want this to be on the right hand side. So what I'm going to do is take a pencil or something to mark it with temporarily. I think I'm just going to mark it with a little tool here. So there and there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to glue starting here, like so. So I'm just going to add hot glue to the back. Glue this down. I'm just going to wrap it around the heart. I'm going to do a little at a time. This trim is really old. This pom-pom trim is from Target one spot from a long time ago. During their Valentine's Day stuff. Just want to make sure it's straight. Alright, so I'm coming close to the end. I'm going to go a little past where I made my mark so that way it can still be somewhat hiding underneath the Mickey. And it looks continuous. So my dot is there. This is good. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. And let's see how that looks. You guys probably can't see it, but here's how that looks. How cute is that? And the back will be covered, but that, and then, yep, perfect. Okay, that's my first one in a long time. I've only done one other before, and I'm kind of loving it. Okay, so there's that. Again, this is going to be popped up, and then let me take this off. pieces here for now. And the little shaker. I either do it like this and then have another little Mickey head. I don't think I'm gonna cover it. It's my first one. I want to be able to see all the detail. So I think I'm gonna do this. If I can't find like things to put behind it, I'm gonna go ahead and use this like that. I think that would be cute. But I also want to do a little bit of die cutting. I did post some of these little like felt, like sequin felt pieces, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. Let's see. Star looks cute. Oops. This is like a little bit different than the gold in that, the shaker. Did not mean to throw that. And then I did pull out these. These are from, I know Frank Garcia had some, which I picked up, but I also, this pack specifically is from, what's that? I just said it, AliExpress, so thinking of having it dangle somewhere here maybe. Okay, let me look at my dies and see what we got. These are little Mickey head alphas. I also have this script. There's a magical or a sparkle. I'm thinking of doing sparkle. I think that would be cute. So let's see. Sparkle. Because this gold is too gold. Sorry, this gold is like off from here. I think I'm going to use some foam. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember me hauling this from Michael's, but this is that pastel foam. I think I'm gonna die cut it out of, as much as I want to do yellow, I think that there's just too much. Let me open up the pack and see what I can do. So I can use glitter foam too. Okay, so I have this foam. This actually might match actually pretty good, so I think I'm gonna use this. I think I have enough. Sorry. I think I have enough pastel going on. This is glitter foam from Hobby Lobby that I always buy, and I'm gonna die cut the sparkle out of this. Okay, so die cut nicely. Okay guys, so it is the next morning. I put the same jacket on because I only wore it last night anyway, and kind of like how the yellow looked, since my Memorydex is basically yellow. So I did die cut a lot of stuff like at 3 in the morning. I don't know, my daughter has a weird schedule. So I was up at 3 in the morning and I was die cutting some stuff, and I think I came up with something that I'm hoping will be cute. This is gonna be very dimensional, like I said. I think I'm gonna save the shaker for another project. I do love how it turned out. Look how cute this is. So I am definitely gonna save that for something. I forgot that I have, so I was saying how I don't have a pastel Disney collection. I lied. I totally forgot I have the Just Like Magic Frank Garcia collection. I saw these sitting on my other desk, and it was in a bucket of like hauls that I never recorded, and I got this a while ago. That video, I did record a video and I didn't post it, but I remembered that I picked this up, and I was going through this stuff, and as much as I wanted to use it, I think I'm going to save this for another Memorydex, so I think I'm going to use this on one other one. But I do want to try to use this sticker sheet. Not the ephemera, but probably at least the stickers. So I'll keep these out, but I did use my punch to, this punch right here, I did use this to punch out a couple of little mini Mickey heads. I just did this little corner right here in blue and yellow. And then I used my balloon die, which I got from Frank Garcia. And you can actually get these on Ally, but these little balloon dies, I got these on Frank Garcia. And I die cut 2 of them out of some vellum. And you get 3 different types, but these are the 2 that I die cut. Has the little asterisk on the top, and then this one has the little shadow, or like the shiny decal thingy on there. So I did use that die, and then I did use this Disney die. Sorry, I have a lot of stuff going on here. I did also use this one right here. I used this castle, which is Echo Park, I believe. Pretty sure it is. Let me see if I still have the packaging. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it was an Echo Park die for one of their Disney collections. It did have some words. It had the magic. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's where it came from. Is it Echo Park or Simple Stories? I'm sorry guys, it's a very old collection. I've had this die in my stash for so long. But I did use that. And then, what else? I pulled aside some of my little stamens, my pearl stamens, which you guys have seen me use. I've done project shares of these, and a lot of you guys have asked where I got them from. I get them from different places. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them in wedding sections, and I also get them from Hobby Lobby. Michael's has them too sometimes. And Christmas time, they also have them. Okay, so then I pulled those, and instead of using like the pink little star piece, I grabbed 2 more, or 1 more of the rose gold colored ones for my stash. So that way I can keep it all rose gold, and then I have the little sparkle still that I'm going to use. And then this bead right here. And then I die cut the little flag that goes on the castle out of the same foam that I use for the sparkle, and also for oh yeah, just use it for the sparkle. But that's that. So hope that I was able to catch up with you guys, since there is a lot more going on my desk. I did pull a couple of ribbon from my like my stash. This heart trim I got off Ally a really long time ago. I can't even find it anymore, but it's just some like a heart trim. And like, oh, there it is. And then this like pink trim Ofray, I'm assuming is from Michael's. And so let's go ahead and just put this all together. So I could have possibly just put on the base pieces. You guys are probably wondering why I haven't done that yet, and that's a good question. Where is my big bottle? And then, I don't know if you guys can see it, I did pull some diamond dots from my stash. I'm trying to use these up because I have so many, and these are from like the kits. And then I also grabbed this bottle right here, so I'm planning on using those. But where did I put my glue? Oh, it's right here. And I was planning on using some of these crepe paper flowers that I received in some Happy Meal for my challenge that I had for my birthday, and I'm not going to use it this time around, but they are really pretty. So yeah, this might, they don't match up if I were to flip it over, so I'm just gonna glue it at that. I need to pick up more glue, at least my Nuvo. I like to have a variety of glues because I do use them all for different things, but I always turn to Nuvo. Oops. This down. I'm hoping for each of my videos I can get a craft with me out. I just like making craft with me videos. They're just harder to edit, but I also like watching other people's craft with me's and tutorials slash process videos. I like watching people make stuff. It inspires me. I love project shares too, but it's always fun to see how they made it. Okay, so I'm just putting glue on this, and I'm not going to do any stitching on this because it's going to be covered anyway. Sorry for that messy desk too, guys. It's just been insane. I was taking a couple of photos. Sometimes I like to take photos of my desk because I like to see sometimes how messy it can get. It inspires me sometimes. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece up as well. So I'm just going to use some foam tape, and I'm just going to, sorry guys. Okay, so I'm just going to use my all-time favorite foam from the $1.25 store. I think 99-cent store also has it. And I'm going to go crazy on the foam. And I'm going to go ahead and put this onto the base, and I'm just going to use some hot glue. And just make sure it's on here straight. It's, okay. It's the perfect height because of the pom-pom trim, and you can't even tell it's popped up because of the trim. It kind of covers it up. You can see it. So you can't even tell. So I could have done it on 2, but I think this is going to be okay because I'm going to do a lot more layering on here. So there's that. So like I said, I'm going to have this in the corner. And then I have my little or I guess my castle, and I have it out of this foam, which came from that pastel foam set that I showed you guys. And I was going to use this, but I felt like it needed something else. So I'm adding pink textured cardstock, and it's a different pink from what I used in the actual like Pop It Mickey Mouse head that I did. And so I'm going to use that for the backing piece, and what I'm going to do is kind of offset it to make a little shadow. I just think that would be really cute. And at least the foam will kind of give it that dimension. So I'm going to glue this on. So I'm trying to go to Disneyland as many times before kind of close to the end of September because they're not allowing anyone to renew their passes. So I am trying to take Leia as much as possible. We can only go on weekends since Chris works Monday through Friday. And so I am trying to get all that time in before we have to start buying tickets again. Because I'm not going to be buying tickets every week. Alright, so there is that. Oops, let me cover this up real quick. So I was gonna do like a, kind of a skin tone castle in the back, but like I said, I really wanted more color, so I did that. And then I did pull aside some Distress Oxides to blend on this, and then I realized like, no, I don't want that, so just kind of wanted a solid color. That. And then I did actually die cut a little flag for the top of here, so I am going to glue that down. Cute. Alright, so now let me just talk over kind of my plan, which I kind of was doing already, but anyway. So there's that, and then this is going to go on here, like that. Is that not cute with the shadow? I'm so glad I picked this die up when it came out. And then this is going to go over the castle. You're going to barely kind of like see the castle, but you know it is. Okay. So then that, like that. And then the sparkle, I was going to put it here in the corner, but I think I'm just going to put it on top of the little Mickey head to add more of that like glitter on there. And then these stars I'm just going to scatter around, but I did want to add some diamond dots to the heart. I just think that would be really cute. So let me go ahead and pull some colors from my stash that I pulled out. For sure this pink right here. Oh, I need a yellow. I think this yellow should be fine. Sorry y'all, talking to myself here, just trying to figure out what colors I want to use. I could have done this off camera also. Okay, I think that'll work. Because I could do the blue too, but I really like that blue right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I am going to dot it. I'm not gonna worry about any of this because it's gonna be covered. I am going to do this end even though some of the cast is going to cover it because I don't know exactly where it's going to cover. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in a pattern like this because I kind of like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and dot. Okay, so it's all done. I'm just gonna put all this back. I think I'm just gonna add a couple pink ones down here. Alright, sorry guys, I have no idea where my camera, I forgot that it stops at a certain time. Mommy's here, baby. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know, I should have just taken them all. Okay. Oh, there's Clea. Alright. So I know it looks weird because only some of these have like the diamond dots on one side, but again, it's going to be covered anyway, so what I'm going to do is I have these little Mickey heads that I punched out of the EK Success punch, and what I'm going to do is just glue these to the middle of the Mickey heads because I'm going to pop them up and I want, or like even just with glue, these little heads will cover up whatever I glue down. I can use my glue there in this area. That makes sense. They're so cute. It does come with little tails to cut out, but I was thinking of using the ribbon that I pulled out, but this is how the little balloons look. Cute. So, alright, here we go. I actually purposely want this to be kind of busy. So I am going to have some of this ribbon, oops, going down here, so I'm just going to cut a little bit. And then with this art trim, I'm also going to cut some. Let's do this amount. So many scissors, I know guys. I have a pair of scissors for every little thing, so don't be surprised. I've called myself out on it all the time. Okay, so this is going to get glued onto this one. I'm going to use a clip, my sewing clip, because I want it to dry. So I'm just going to hold that down, and then same with this. Alright, we'll let those set real quick. So I do want to add this little charm right here. So I did pull out my little jump rings, and I brought out my small tools, so that's what we're going to use. Let's attach this to the Mickey Mouse poppet. It does have a little lip right here for me to hang it off of. I'm just trying to see if I want it on there or if I want it. Okay, yeah, I think it should be fine. I'm just going to have this on my Memorydex holder anyway, or else I would have put an eyelet, but it should be fine. Cute, it's like it has a little earring. So let me put my tools down. How cute is it turning out? Okay. there's that. I'm going to go ahead and glue down my sparkle part. And I'm literally just going to add glue to it, and then wherever it touches the paper, that's where it's going to glue. So there's that. Sorry guys, a long video, I know. My videos are never short, in case y'all are new. So this one's going to go up here. Like I said, there's going to be a lot going on here, but I'm just going to grab these little circles because I think they'll work. So let me see if this will fit on Mickey head. I'm going to show. These are American Crafts little circle dots. It's going to go in the corner. Still. Cute. Okay. This. So I just need to put a piece of foam right here, I think. Just because the Mickey head. And I am going to put a piece of like, cut this down, a piece of that foam that I use for the castle because it's going to need it. I think I'm going to pop this up. I know it's going to be a very dimensional Memorydex, but I just think it needs to be popped up one more time. Yep. So they're sturdy. Okay, I think I'm gonna have one of the balloons there, but I do want this to like kind of curve out, so I'm gonna glue this balloon down. I don't even know about these stars anymore. Kind of just took its place. And then this little string piece is gonna get curled and put onto here. So I'm gonna take some tweezers and slowly lift it up. This one, it's just kind of doing its own thing over there. Okay, and then let me see about these stars. I know, you guys, this is a lot. They're just going to be peeking behind things. So I think I can add another piece of foam right here, so I think I'm going to do that. But let me add this star right behind.
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, so I went ahead and I added my foam. I also added some of the little pearls that I have, my stamen. So I'm going to trim the ends off just because they're a little long. A new pair of scissors. These are more of my like, kind of just cut anything other than paper with those. Alright, and then I'm just going to hold this down with tweezers. And I'm going to add adhesive to the back on some of the little pearl pieces. Sorry for Clea in the back, she's just playing. And I'm afraid she's going to wake her brother up. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to have to bring this close to me, but I'm just going to get inside here. Like this a little bit. Beautiful. And then I did, like I said, add the foam back here, so now it's like on there, it's not flimsy. This one I did not need to add any foam to because when I added the little pearls, there was a pearl right behind it and actually leveled it to everything else, so that was actually perfect. And then this trim, I'm going to cut it so it's not showing in the back. I'm So there's that. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I think I'm done with that. Okay, and this still looks really plain to me, so I am gonna add, I think I'm gonna look through these stickers. I want to try to get this done because I have an idea for another one. So I'm gonna try to get 2 videos. I didn't realize there was 5 Mondays in August, so I need to start recording so I can at least get these all edited on time. So for this, so Magical Moment is in here twice. Ooh, these are not cut off. What do I want to tear it? So I'm going to try to tear this off here. Magical Moment. I think I'll put Dreaming All Day. I'm just going to use this all day. And I'll back this, and I think I'm going to back into yellow because I have yellow kind of all here on this right side, so I'm going to try to bring it back to the left. Do I have any scraps? I do. I have this one right here. So let me, I can do purple also. So let me see. Yeah, I think we'll do purple because I think I have enough yellow. I'm trying to look for my scissors over here. I can use these ones. I like how I'm trying to look for my scissors. I have like 5 on my desk right now. Okay. But I want this to be cut nicely, so I'm just going to trim this off like this. It's a scrap piece. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up onto some foam. And I remember when I hauled this video, someone commented on my video because I was saying that I needed some scissors for my adhesive, and they were saying that, you know, save yourself or do yourself a favor and get the Tim Holtz ones. I actually do have the Tim Holtz ones, but those are, I adore my Tim Holtz ones, and last thing I need are for those to get messed up. I think I've used them in videos before, but I definitely have them. And oh my gosh, I could see where she's coming from. I do, like I said, I adore having them, but I just, for the price of these scissors, I don't want these to go bad. I wanted to show you guys. So I have these. I just need to get that other set. There's one more that I need to get, and I don't think Hobby Lobby has it, but I did pick up all of them, and I love them all. If anything, I might grab another one of the small ones or one of these, because then I can use that one strictly for my adhesive. But I'm very, I guess OCD when it comes to that. I don't like sharing scissors with my glue and my paper. I'm just I've just been like that, so. But yes, girl, I feel you. I definitely love those Tim Holtz scissors. But these are actually not bad. I love that they're pink too. They are definitely worth it. I don't even know how much they were. Like I said, I just found them sitting around the store. So this is going to get put on here like that. I want it to hang. Put this on. Barely see that foam there. There we go. So it's looking pretty clean. I know I'm showing you guys the back side, but it doesn't look too bad. I probably should have continued the trim because I just realized, you know, you're gonna see the back, but it's all good. It doesn't look too bad, honestly. Looks pretty clean to me. This is the castle. It's not the foam or anything, but that's how it's coming together. The last thing that I want to do that I pulled aside was, I did pull aside some of the crystals and stuff, but I do want to try and add some of these stars. I've had these in my stash. You guys have seen me use these multiple times. I have such a large jar of them. I need to use them. I got these on Ally on accident. I didn't know how big that bag was gonna be. So I was thinking of placing them kind of, oh yeah, that'd be cute, where the other stars are. So put this on. I just grabbed 3 of them. Like I said, I like to do things in 3s, so I'm gonna, there are layers on this. If you guys remember, I put a bunch of foam everywhere. I'm gonna stick it in between one of the layers. So, and there's Clea. So, I don't know if you guys can see right here, if it's gonna focus. Hello. It's on this backing layer. Like, so this is where the this is where the rose gold star is, and then right here on top of this yellow piece, as you guys can see, the sequence star is on there. So there's that, and I'm gonna do the same with this one. I'm gonna put it in between the layers. Cool. So let me just make sure that's all I want. Okay, so that's, I'm just gonna call it done now. I know you guys probably were like, when is she gonna finish? But here it is. It's my first Memorydex card out of 5. So just remember, there's gonna be a bunch of us crafty ladies, and we're gonna be posting every Monday either a project share, a tutorial process video. It's up to, you know, each of us what we want to do. Check them out, up everybody's videos. But here is how mine turned out. Like, look at those layers. It looks like a poppet to me. So cute. I love the colors. It's a sparkle on there, and then there's the vellum balloons, and I hid the foam behind the like little Mickey heads, so they're floating. You guys can see. And you guys can see all little pearl pieces right here, the diamond dots. There's some more right here, all the diamond dots at the bottom that I lined the heart with. But that's how the Memorydex looks. So cute, and you can even see the little flag on the top. And here's how it looks on the side. It's not too dimensional. I was thinking it was gonna be a lot more dimensional, but it really isn't. So there's that. So this one you can see like the foam right here. So cute. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create a Memorydex. I know that I don't have any of these videos on my channel, but I hope that this inspired you guys to create some of your own. For those of you that don't know what a Memorydex is, I have like a little Heidi Swap Memorydex roller and also the little box one. Okay guys, so here is a little Memorydex example. Not everybody has this specific one. This is a Heidi Swap pink Memorydex holder, and I don't see who wouldn't want this. It does have like this shimmer on there too. It's so pretty. I love this one. I just have a couple. I don't have very many on here because I don't make them myself, and then when I do swaps I don't really ask for them, but I always forget that I have this. So this is just going to go onto here like so, and that's how it looks. So cute. And that's the Memorydex. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my process video today, and like I said, I hope that it inspired you guys to make your own. But that is that. I hope you guys have a great day, whatever day it is that y'all are watching this. Make sure you guys follow along with not just me but everyone else that is a part of this Memy Mondays, Puchys Memy Mondays. I will make sure to put that, not really, I guess like a hashtag or a title down below, so that way, or well, I guess it's going to be part of my title. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a great day, whatever day it is that y'all are watching this, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.